I have been wearing like medium and small tops instead of large and extra large, and I was like, I know that's right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tanya, and today I am back to you guys with another new video. Today's video is going to be a long overdue video. Today's video is going to be my 6-week overview on the Zepbound, and I'm also going to give you guys a little weight loss update towards the end, so make sure you stick around so you don't miss that. You're gonna be mad if you click off too early, so make sure you stick around so you don't miss that. Now, for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Tanya, and I've been on a weight loss journey for quite some time now. And I've tried Wegovy, I've tried the compound tirzepatide, and now I'm officially on the brand name Zepbound. I have been vlogging my journey on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that. But for now, let's talk about this Zepbound, because I've been waiting to make this video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into the content of the videos, because we have a lot of things to cover. So in today's video, we're going to cover the cost of Zepbound. We're going to cover administering Zepbound and how it's different from some of the other things that I've tried. I'm also going to give you guys my opinion on the overall effectiveness of Zepbound on your appetite, on your weight loss journey, just all the things. Also going to dive into side effects, because unfortunately with these types of medications there are some side effects, so I'm just going to share my experience with the side effects, the ones I experienced, the ones I didn't, and for the ones I did experience, I'll share like some tips and tricks on how I kind of dealt with those things. And lastly, I will give you guys an update on my weight loss journey. We'll look at some progress photos, and yeah, that'll be pretty much it. So go ahead and settle in so we can go ahead and jump into the content for today's video. First up, the biggest question is, how much does Zepbound cost? How can you get Zepbound? All of those types of questions. So I will say that right off the bat, the Zepbound is going to be more expensive than the tirzepatide compound. When it comes to overall cost, if you have insurance, I think you can get it for as low as $25 per month if you have insurance that's going to cover Zepbound. Now, a lot of these insurances don't really be wanting to do that. Like, I don't know why they want you to stay big. So for those of us who are paying out of pocket, I think you can get it for as low as like $6.50 if you want to get the Zepbound pen. So there are two versions of Zepbound that you can get. You can get the pen, but they also make a version of Zepbound, name brand Zepbound, that comes in the vials the same way that the compound does. It's the same medication. The key difference is the way you actually dispense it. So with the pen, it's like an easy use kind of one-step thing, whereas with the little vials, obviously you have to put it in the syringe yourself, get the dosage right, and then administer the shot the more traditional way. If you're okay with that, you can save some money on your Zepbound prescription. If you go with the vials instead of the pen, you can get your Zepbound prescription for $3.49. That is for the initial dose, the 2.5 milligram, and then if you get it from, if you're doing like a higher dosage, then it's going to be $4.99 for the vial, which is a huge difference from where we started, where the drug was almost like $2,000 a month, which was honestly ridiculous. Like, that was price gouging for sure. If you're going for the Zepbound pen, you can get it for as low as $6.50. You can buy Zepbound directly from Eli Lilly. You can also find like a teledoc to write your prescription for you, and then go ahead and get your prescription through Eli Lilly, where they will ship it to your home. So it's wildly convenient to get. It's nothing like it used to be back when these drugs first kind of got popular. So just throwing that out there, you can get it. There are cheaper options. Make sure you go on the Zepbound website and check out these options for yourself. I will definitely have a link below where you all can do that. But I know the price is like the biggest question. The number one question is the price. How can we get it? We gonna just had to go ahead and get that out of the way. And before I go further, I don't know if I said this, I realize a lot of you may only just be seeing this video and didn't see the previous video, so let me just take a couple steps back and let you guys know that when I was on the tirzepatide compound, I had already titrated up to the 7.5 milligram. So when I switched to the Zepbound, I came in right at the 7.5 milligram. There was no need for me to do the introductory dose and the titration schedule because I had already been on the tirzepatide. Just throwing that out there, so I don't want people to see this video and think, oh, I can go straight to 7.5. Absolutely not. Now let's get into the actual shot itself. This is the pen. I went with the pen option because it's quicker to get the shot in you. So the Wegovy pen is very similar to this, but the Wegovy pen administers the medicine very slow. Like you literally have to hold it there for like several seconds to get the drug to administer, and you have to wait until you hear the click before you pull it out, and it's just a whole thing. You guys know I don't like shots, I don't like injections. Honestly, I can't believe I made it this far doing this, but I also don't do it myself. I'm very squeamish. I don't like needles, I don't like doctors, I don't like none of that. Okay, so I'm not administering this to myself. My sister does it for me. Because she's doing it for me, I get the shot in the back of my arm. The first injection that I got of the Zepbound, it did not hurt at all. Like it was literally nothing. It felt like nothing. It's like you hear the click, and I feel like the click of it going in is more intense than the actual pain that you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel it, but it's not gonna be like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. A couple times that I got the shot, I did experience a little bit of burning, and I think that's because I did not let the shot get room temp. Like I didn't take it out of the fridge early enough, so like it wasn't freezing cold, but it was still a little chilly. So when it went in, like when the medication started to dispense into me, it was burning, like it was hot. So I told y'all this about the Wegovy shot. I'm gonna say the same thing about the Zepbound shot. When you're administering this, take it out, let it get room temp, and then administer it. You can do it cold if that's your prerogative. You go right ahead, girl. But for me, I'm just a girl. I am quite literally just a girl, and I don't like pain. So anything I can do to alleviate that, I'm gonna do it. I do my shots later in the evening because I do experience some side effects and I'd rather just sleep through them. So yeah, that's kind of my experience with administering the shot. It's not a huge difference. It dispenses faster, and to me, it's less painful than Wegovy. So there you go. Now that we got all that stuff out of the way, let's talk about the effectiveness. Like let's talk about my experience and how well it actually worked. I told you guys in the last video that I could tell an immediate difference when I switched to Zepbound, and that remains true. Let me tell you something. It works almost too well, y'all. It's so good. So if I got the shot yesterday, today I'm gonna have to be very cognizant of my food intake so I don't end up malnourished, which is crazy. So make sure you're on top of it. Make sure you got meals prepared, whatever. Set a timer, eat around a set time, because that's how good it worked for me. Day in my life, let's say I typically wake up around 7. I usually wake up a little hungry. I have a pre-workout snack that is almost always a apple cinnamon rice cake with a little bit of peanut butter. If I'm really hungry, I also do like half of a banana as well. Those of you who watch my What I Eat in a Day videos, y'all have seen this time and time again. I still do that. I still eat the same thing. I have not gotten tired of it yet. Those of you who have not seen them, girl, you better subscribe and you better go watch those videos so you can get some meal ideas, okay? Yeah, I usually eat the rice cake and in the morning as a pre-workout snack. I do my workout and then I will have a smoothie. I make a green smoothie, some spinach, some kale, some pineapple, and my protein powder. Oh, and also my collagen, because we don't play about our collagen. But yeah, I usually make that smoothie and that will carry me through the day. I usually don't get hungry again until like 4 o'clock in the evening, which is crazy because like essentially it has me, the Zepbound is so effective that it has me eating 1 meal a day. I love that for me. I've been trying to squeeze in a snack in the early afternoon. So I'll have a snack that's like some chomps, turkey jerky. I'll do yogurt, like the little yogurt and granola bowl, something light like that. I just have to make myself eat. It's not like I'm starving, but I'm like, all right, I definitely need some food in my system, so I'll just make myself eat it. And it's a small portion, so it's not like I'm eating a full spread. But yeah, I'll try to get that in the early afternoon, and then in the evenings I just eat whatever I have for dinner, and that's it. Like, that's it. And when it comes to the food noise, there is none. The only time that I have food noise is when it's that time of the month. And quite frankly, I don't think there's a drug in this world that can compete with Enflo. Like, she wants what she wants, and that's just that. But I will say that when it's that time of the month and those cravings come in, whatever I'm craving, I let myself have it. But when I try to eat it, I can't eat that much of it. Like, if I'm craving, you know, pizza, and I order a pizza, I'm gonna eat 2 slices and I'm not gonna want to eat more. And I'm probably not going to eat those 2 slices in one sitting. That's like 2 separate meals for me. So what I say all that to say, you'll still likely have the cravings, but once you get it, you're going to get full so fast that you're not really going to do the damage that you would have done otherwise, which is good, which is really, really good. So typically people do a shot like once per week. For me, I didn't do that. You guys know I was the same way with the Wegovy. I wasn't doing it once per week. I do a shot every other week, because I was getting used to, because I was just trying to get my body used to the new medication, and honestly, I did experience some side effects. So because of that, in order to help combat some of the side effects, I did change my shot schedule. Instead of doing it every week, I do it every other week, which brings me right into the side effects. Let's talk about those. So the first thing that I noticed like immediately when taking the Zepbound is that it doesn't hurt when you administer it, but after the fact, like you're taking it out, you're wiping your skin with the alcohol pad, it hurts. That's when it hurts. Like that's when your arm gets a little sore. It doesn't last for a long time, but it's definitely noticeable, and that's not something that I experienced on any of the other medications. So just want to throw that out there. Like, I don't want you guys to spaz out if you're trying it for the first time, because I almost did it. I was like, oh my God, this hurts. And my sister was like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, this one, you're gonna feel it after the fact. And I was like, oh, great, thanks. What a terrible nurse. The biggest side effect for me was the fatigue and brain fog that it caused, especially when I initially started. Girl, I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to lay around. I did not want to do anything but sloth. Like, I wanted to become one with the couch. The energy just was not there. I was 100% dependent on caffeine, which is not a good thing, but listen, baby's got to do what a baby's got to do, because we got to go to work. That's what made me change the shot schedule back to like every other week, because when I was on a compound, I was doing those every week, no problem. But with that fatigue, for me, the fatigue and brain fog lasted for at least 2 days. So it would be like shot day and the day after. That following day, it would start to wear off, but man, if I'm getting that every week, then every week I'm gonna be down for like 2 days at least. And I have to work. Like, I have a life to live. I can't just be slothing around all the time. Now I do sloth occasionally, because you know we need rest, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, I have responsibilities. I have a life to live, so I couldn't be slothing like that. So yeah, that was probably the #1 side effect and the hardest one for me to kind of deal with. But once changing that shot schedule made all the difference. So if you experience some extreme, side effects, try changing your shot schedule. You don't have to do what I do and go immediately to every other week. Instead of every 7 days, you can try every 10 days and then maybe every 14 days. But figure out what works for you. If you are experiencing, a lot of side effects that seem a little bit unbearable at times, change your shot schedule. This was advice that was given to me by my doctor. Like I said, I had to do the same thing with the Wegovy, so, don't feel bad if you have to make adjustments. You have to just really figure out what's gonna work for you. The other side effect that I noticed was extreme thirst and dry mouth. Like, my mouth gets so dry, y'all. I feel like if I say the word popcorn, I will start a forest fire. Like, that's how dry. I'm talking, especially first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, your mouth is going to be dry and hot. Mouth is gonna be a thing. Dry mouth and extreme thirst is gonna be a thing. Even if you're drinking enough water, which I was and still am, that dry mouth is still gonna come get you like a thief in the night. So just be prepared for that. I use like a dry mouth rinse. It's like a little mouthwash that you can get it from like Walmart, Target, wherever you buy your toiletries at. Yeah, can't go without that. Cannot go without that. Like, I experienced it a little bit with the Wegovy, but on the Zepbound, it's 10 times worse. It is 10 times worse. Like, I have to use the mouth rinse or else. When it comes to extreme thirst, yeah, you're gonna be thirsty. I drink a lot of water anyways. I pretty much always have my handy dandy I pretty much always have my handy dandy Stanley close by because I'm always thirsty. I drink water. You guys know I use the like water flavored drops. I still use those, and I also use the electrolyte packs. I don't like liquid IV. I see y'all drink liquid IV and it makes me question who you are as a person, because liquid IV is disgusting. Like, I don't care what flavor it is, it's not good. I don't care, it's not good, it's nasty to me, I don't like it. Instead of liquid IV, I have been using the Ultima. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've been using the Ultima ones. I'll put a photo of it up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'll also leave a link down in the description box below. But yeah, the Ultima ones, those are better. They're not great either though. Like, they're not, this is delicious, I love it. No, it's not that. It's tolerable, it's palatable. I will, to make it taste better, I will do like regular water, and then I'll do like a little coconut water, the Ultima pack, and then, you know, a couple of the little Kool-Aid drops that I like. Now that's good. I need it to be enjoyable. I'm not trying, like I said, I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I'm not one for the struggle. It is what it is. But just throwing it out there, get you some electrolytes. You're gonna need it. Get you some dry mouth rinse. You're gonna need it. The last side effect I will mention is, I'm gonna say stomach discomfort, but what I really mean is diarrhea. So one thing, if you don't take anything else away from this video, listen to this part, listen closely. Do not eat anything fatty and or spicy around shot day, or you will regret it. You will never do it again. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Do not eat anything spicy or fatty around shot day. Why? Because it's gonna tear your stomach up. It's gonna clean you out real good, real good. You will learn a very, very important lesson that day, okay? Just don't even put yourself in that situation. So those are all the side effects that I experienced, which isn't super bad. It's just like, it's things that you can mitigate fairly easily. So I feel like, you know, it's okay. Now, let's jump into my actual weight loss journey update. The last time that I gave you guys a weight loss update, I was just starting the Zepbound and I was at like 158, 159. Before that, I had plateaued and I just couldn't seem to get under 160. During the last video, I had just taken my first shot of the Zepbound, okay? And I broke my plateau. And I was like down to 158, 159. So now I have completed the first box of Zepbound. And guys, I'm down to 154 pounds. And this is what I look like. What I realized, like, y'all, salty. So yeah, guys, let's get into the before and after pictures. Like, let's just really look at what happened. So I went from 158, 159 to a solid like 154.8 or something. So that's where I am. I'm very proud. I can't tell you last time I've been below 155. Previously, I felt like I was seeing a lot of the weight loss come from the waistline. This time was a little bit different. This time I lost weight in my upper body. So right around this region is where I can tell the most difference. I definitely need a smaller size of my bras. I definitely am down a cup size too. So basically I need to go bra shopping. I haven't, but I just like, basically I need to go bra shopping. Like, I still got boobs, but girl, I can fit all of it in one hand, which is crazy because which is crazy coming from somebody who had previously had a breast reduction. Like, my boobs ain't never been, I don't think my boobs been this small since middle school, which is crazy, honestly. At first, it was a little daunting. I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was a little daunting. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm drying up. I need to go buy a fresh pair. Okay, I need to go buy a fresh pair. But I don't know. I guess I've gotten used to it. I'm more comfortable with them now. But yes, they're definitely smaller. I definitely unbigged my back. I lost some inches. This time around, the weight loss was more noticeable, more visible in terms of the inches that I lost. Particularly, like I said, in the upper body, around my back. My back is definitely smaller. I can tell the difference. I have been wearing like medium and small tops instead of large and extra large, and I was like, I know that's right. I think I initially said that like 150 was the goal weight and I wanted to go down to 145, but seeing what I look like now, I'm like, no, I don't think I want to be 145. That seems a little too tiny for me, and I love that I was able to still like maintain my curves. I don't want it to get to the point where I'm losing curves, because like, no. No, that's not what this is about. Do I think I'll gain a little bit afterwards? Yes, I do. I think I'm gonna gain like my estimate is like 5 to 7 pounds, and I'm okay with that because at like 155, that's when I was looking at myself and being like, yeah, body is tea, like body is tea. So I think 155 is a sweet spot. So with me going down to 150, if I gain back another 5 pounds, I'll be right at the 155. And once I get off of the Zepbound and I'm able to consume more calories, eat more food, then I can shift my workouts from being like a ton of cardio to being more weightlifting, which is gonna help me build more muscle instead of having the gains come back. And instead of having the gains come back as fat. So I'm excited to be at this point in the journey. It's been a long road. Y'all, when I started this weight loss journey, I was 210, like, which is crazy. Like, it hurts me to even say that out loud, but when I started this weight loss journey, I was 210. And now we're at 154, girl. I never would have thought. I never would have thought we would be here, but here we are. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how it's going. You know, if I hit the goal, then I'll probably do like one last, you know, GLP-1 weight loss update, and then we'll switch over to kind of what maintenance looks like for me, how I'm staying active, how I'm maintaining foods that I'm eating. Definitely trying to get back into my what I eat in a day videos because you guys really like those. So we're gonna bring all those back. Like I said in my last video, my reset video, I do want to do the 75 soft again, and this time actually vlog it. So yeah, you can look forward to seeing that on the channel as well. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, please feel free to leave me some comments down below, and I'll definitely respond to you when I can. But that's it for today. Bye.